Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. I don't know what is going on with my throat. I'm starting to sound like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what, mostly those older actresses from the, they, trying to get that sexy voice going on. Anyways, Capricorn. I am, I'm going to do a reading for you. I have combined my, Good Tarot, Good Tarot with my Starseed Oracle. And they're getting along mighty fine, I tell you. Getting along mighty fine. So I'm going to use my teeny tiny Everyday Witch deck for clarification. And let's just get started with me and my husky boys. All right, Capricorn. Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. I never noticed that before. There's an underwater pyramid. There's columns too. What is this place? I don't know. I have to keep pulling out cards, but there's something significant about that because I've never seen that in that card before. There's a pyramid here with an archway, and then there's all these columns behind the orca. I never ever saw that before. So obviously it was never part of the message before. So I'm hearing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not alone. Well, isn't that interesting? You end with you're not alone. Well, there's going to be cards that go under here. But frequency of sound, share your song. And there's a great blue whale and an orca, right? Like they don't look like that they would communicate with one another. But yet there is something here. It's electric. It's electric. My gosh, what a profound card they have under that. Share your song, messenger of fire. Wow. So express yourself. The star, the 9 of earth. Why not? You're pretty good. You're great. You're awesome. The star and the 9 of pentacles. Baby, you got it all going on. The page of earth, the page of fire. Huh. Oh no, the messenger. Well, now I'm confused. We're having that discussion with Sagittarius. Because I was saying the messenger is the knight, but no, I thought, no, it's the page, because pages are messengers. So now this deck has mixed me up. These are two inner childs that come together. All right, 6 of earth, the great serving, Mars energy, anger, conflict softening to love. Well, that's funny because that's where it ended for Sagittarius' reading. I even said in there, I said, something's going on like in the collective in general where all these readings are coming out about like being activated in some way, receiving some sort of message or some sort of new level of awakening that's kind of going on here. Wow. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Do you see what I'm telling you? But it's not happening on one level. It's not happening like with just you. It's happening with everyone else, but in a different way, right? Like everyone's experience is slightly different. And look at this. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. And these stars, like these people are in different galaxies. It's crazy. Really? Okay. So, I don't know why okay. Everything kind of happens well, not everything. Well, yeah, that's what it does. This feels like there's a part of you in another galaxy experiencing the same reality, but in that reality, you know, like maybe the sky is purple instead of blue. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, you're joining two parts of yourself here. Look at that. You're joining. I said there were 2 inner childs here. Oh, shit me. What is this? You're joining 2 parts of yourself here. There's a purple one and a blue you. There's a blue you and a purple you. There's at least 2 entities here. Let's see where this goes. There's 2 entities. They're coming together. There's something about the hands, because that's where it starts with the electricity in the hands and the fingertips. It could be something as simple as shaking somebody's hand. It could be something that you do with your hands that's healing. Okay, why did these get knocked off? The 4 of air and the Fool. Yeah, you're calling. You're being called up. You've been waiting. The 4 of air waiting. And look, the horn is going. It's time to go. Time to go. Let's go. Let's get this puppy going. I'm just going to put those over there. Yours is very interesting. 10 of air. Look at that. She's standing there blowing those feathers all by herself. But that's the thing. There's something about to happen here where 2 energies come together. The 10 of air. An ending. That's it. Blow those feathers away. That's all done. Wow, then. What do we have here? Okay. Well, first of all, this messenger of fire has been very interesting because it was supported by literally another card in Sagittarius from this deck that said messenger, and then it came out right after. And then here you have share your song. Like that's like, you know, like vocalizing, which a messenger would do. Frequency of sound, diving deep. This feels like sharing who you are. Sharing who you are, imparting that upon others. Okay. Oh, shit. There's belugas there, too? I am seeing things in here I've never seen before. There's a ton of beluga whales. What is going on? I really feel like there's a huge awakening process that's about to occur. All, like, across. This is not just across Earth. This is like galactic. This is totally galactic. But obviously the message has been given to you, like you, us, in our earthly realm. So I'm trying to some way to like ground it for y'all a little bit as well to make it practical in your day-to-day, because you need to apply it somehow. But let's just go with it. Okay. This is reflecting to me that this is how I'm going to pull out that card that was in Sagittarius. Oh, that was the card that went with it too. It was like after they have their astral projection being called up. There's so many cards here. This could take a while. Oh, shit. Okay, so it could take a while. Oh, no, that's not the message. Oh, shit me. Okay, there's a whole bunch. Oh, what's it there? Never mind. You know what? This is going to take me forever. Oh, there it is. Okay, that one. But then where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Well, thank you. Okay, so this is what happened in Sagittarius' reading, right? This messenger is calling them up. It's calling your soul up. It's calling their consciousness up. I'm reading it to you because this is everybody is having this somehow. It's causing your consciousness up, right? You receive that. Bring harmony and balance. It's showing you this. It's imparting this energy upon you. The DNA activation is occurring in this. You're diving back to Earth. Earth school after receiving this information, right? You're diving back into Earth after receiving this information. And look at this other card that was in this. It was their underline, star family, you're part of a team of souls. I'm saying that because I'm getting that with this card. This team of souls that's being depicted here, there's a great blue whale, there's an orca, and then there's all of these beluga whales. So they're like they all kind of exist in the same environment, but in a different way. And they're all mammals too. So, yeah. Look at here. There's Earth right at the tip. And then there's like this person getting shot back from here. This is like this light in here where you receive this activation. And then you go back to Earth. And you see, but there's a whole bunch of other ones going to different places. And that's freaking me out because these are two of the same people. It's kind of like a very Gemini energy too, right? Isn't it? These are two of the same people, but look at their bodies. They're completely different in terms of the type of galaxy or star system that's being depicted within their souls. But they're connected. Okay, now that I got that out of my system, I really had to get that out because this is like kind of the same thing. It's just repeating. It's repeating. All right, you, my dear, with the star and the 9 of Earth, you are a shining star. You're a shining star. You have a capacity to take whatever this download is going to be, and you can make something with it. And it's absolutely beautiful. Like it's that part of me trying to ground this, right? Like you need to, I know, like you can do a whole spiritual reading about this. This is going to happen. You're going to feel this. You're going to see angels. You know, what the fuck? How are you going to apply that to your life? And I really, honestly, this dude or dudette would like you to put it into the 3D somehow. That was the whole goddamn point, okay? Why are you here otherwise? So that's why I like to do this with my readings. Like, how can you apply this into your 3D? Because you need to, you're supposed to, and you will be rewarded. You will be rewarded with this 9 of Earth. It is, in some way too, it's protecting. It's protecting you. 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Earth is Empress in protection or waiting. And the Empress births. Now, this takes us to these 2 pages, which I think is leading us over here. This is a really profound area where you end. These are 2 energies that come together. It's electrifying. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's something else in your life. Page of Earth and Page of Fire. One is of Earth and one is of Fire. So maybe that's it. Maybe one is a fire sign, one is an earth sign. But these 2 inner childs are activated. These 2 inner childs are activated. I'm seeing them almost like a seed that was sitting inside you and another person. I don't know if this other person's on Earth or on another planet. Pull that part. That part I don't know. I really don't know. And maybe they, you know, this could play out in different ways. Because in some ways, like, these look like they're coming together here. The purple and the blue are coming together. It's a spontaneous awakening. So what you've been going through, they have also been going through. Have you been doing that in different solar systems through lifetimes, and now you're being activated together in different solar systems, or you're being activated together at this time on this planet? I kind of feel, well, maybe, I don't know, everybody's story is going to be different. The fire, okay, this is interesting. This fire energy has a connection to the moon. The Page of Fire has a connection to the moon. The moon is so prominent in this, and darkness. And it's a feminine and that's a masculine. So this is really intriguing. The masculine is a very grounded, very practical, very shamanic energy. Very shamanic. And I want to say he's associated with the sun. He's hiding. The sun is hidden behind his wings. The sun is hidden behind his wings, which is interesting. So whether you're, I know you guys are earth signs, right? So, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's how this plays out. I don't want to say like, okay, because you're a Capricorn, you have to be identified as the earth sign. Like me, myself, I have like 4 planets in the 12th house, and I get along really well with Pisces people. But I'm an Aries, and people always say, you don't really seem like an Aries. Well, you know what? Look at my chart. It's a mess. So right? Like, I don't want to say that you have to be one of these. I'm not sure who you are. I'm just going to read the cards because it's a really fascinating message, and I want to get myself out of the way of the message. I don't want to try to put well, it should be this because of that, right? And it's actually quite beautiful because the yin is the moon and the yang is the sun. And that's right here in this card, in these two cards. Okay, so now that we've established this, there's something very magical, I would say, about the fire, the page of fire and the moon. And then there's something that blossoms. This energy creates abundance on earth. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, these two energies go together so well because this page of fire is connected to the moon, right? And it's magic and it's darkness. So it kind of brings in the things that, like from here, it brings that in. But then I talk about, well, what the hell do you do with it? Like, you need to do something with it. If you don't apply it to the 3D, you haven't brought cosmic divinity to Earth to make a change, to make a difference, to make evolutionary process occur. But this energy can do something with that. That's really cool. It's as if this is the gas pump with the hose, and this is the car, the engine that takes it and does something with it. The Six of Earth, the Great Serving, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I never saw that before either. Earth is peeking out here. Again, Earth is in the same spot it is in this card. Look at that. There and there. Earth is, so it's the same perspective. Something's happening in regards to Mars, but it's being softened, right? Like Mars is the planet of war. And here, Mars, energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So is Venus moving in front of Mars, or is there something going on with that? And even Mars and Venus, right? That's the total, like men are from Mars and women are from Venus. Is that something like that? But now there's a face in the sand here I never noticed, and there's a star activating in its head. There's definitely a resolution of conflict that occurs here. There's equality with the Six of Earth. I need to clarify, the Six of Earth is sitting so quietly, it's not saying anything. It's like an albino elk, which to me in itself says something very spiritual. It's white with a pink nose and blue eyes, like almost like clear eyes. It's a white elk. So it's a spiritual softening here. Something softens. You know what's kind of cute too? Like I think about these two and the age that they are. He would be like totally not interested in her, really, at that age. Ew, girls, they're gross. And then her, she's like, oh, he's such a dirty boy. Look at him. He's walking barefoot in the dirt. He's going to be all dirty. And I have my pretty dress on. Right? And that's like a softening almost of that energy too. And then here they come together. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. My throat is bothering me. Yeah. And some levels too, it almost feels like somebody you knew as a child and you didn't get along with them. And then you meet them again in this lifetime as an adult. And there's just a huge awakening and perhaps like, wow, maybe there's sparks flying because there's electricity coming off of these two hands, which is so interesting. The whale and orca elders and the messenger of fire. Nine of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Sun. Wow, this is a new beginning that's been like bookended by difficulty. But then the Sun appears on the other side. So wishes coming true, dreams. Look at this, Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles, some sort of new beginning, is bookended by like constant fatigue and battle. And the Five of Swords, trying to end something. So coming to an end. Something ends here so that you can have the brighter, more beautiful day. This almost looks like always looking at your dream like 10 yards ahead of you. And then you get close and then the yard line gets moved again. So that coming to an end and the Sun coming through. Yeah, and I just love how, like, share your frequency of sound and these people are dancing together. Like, like-minded, maybe bosom buddies, bosom buddies. So Star and the Nine of Earth, the Star and the Nine of Earth. Seven of Cups and Judgment. Well, it's about having a lot of choices. I feel like turning your back on a lot of choices, the way those two cards are portrayed. So turning your back away from a lot of things that weren't suiting you. Turning your back from confusion and going right towards your new beginning. This song, she's playing a frequency of sound here. So it's being like yourself authentically. And by being that, it draws to you what is meant for you. This Page of Earth, look at this little boy with his dirty little feet. Oh, he's all grown up now. The Magician and the Eight of Cups and the King of Wands. Wow, he's become fire. Well, that's interesting. So the Magician, the Eight of Cups, and the Fire of Wands. And the Fire of Wands. The King of Fire. The King of Wands. Alchemizing. I'm getting alchemizing with the Magician, which is interesting. The Eight of Cups. So there's some sort of emotional disconnect here to become one's stronger self, to become one's true own real leader. The Page of Fire. The Page of Fire. Wow, the King of Cups and the Strength card. This is really interesting. It's almost like looking at two people, how they've grown. And I want to say both have become stronger than they ever thought they could be in some aspect of their life. And then this one, this Page of Fire, has really focused on emotional depth here. Emotional depth and strengthening that. Controlling perhaps turbulent emotions with this tornado in the background with the Strength card facing the King of Cups. The Page of Earth, though, is emotionally disconnected, but finding fire within themselves. But something must shift for these energies to come together, I would think. Six of Earth and the Great Serving. Or Severing. The Great Severing. The Great Severing. The Great Severing. The Eight of Wands and the Hermit. I'm not sure which one came out first. I wasn't paying attention. But it does feel like communication after a period of, like, where this is going. Communication after a period of isolation. Oh, it says that right here. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. You're not alone. The Blue Flame. That's a lot of cards. What a Six of Cups. Temperance. Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands. Four of Cups. The Lovers. Wow, that ended nicely. It sounds like almost like finding what you were always looking for. This is really beautiful. I mean, to get the Six of Cups with these two cards, it's definitely a soul connection here on a very deep level. Ah, now we've got the King and Queen of Wands here too. So there's something that needed to be built up in this Page of Earth. Need to find a dynamic way to become themselves, to find their inner child, because I see this, like, look at this king. He's so funny. He's telling his cat where they're going to go. I'm like, yeah. Okay, come here, Cuddles. This is the plan. We're going to go here, and this is what we're going to do. But this is like a grown man, right? So I think it's kind of fun. I think this is great. But that would be like this inner child within him that's finally come out. Hey, Cuddles, drop a map today. And what do you think of this continent? Do you think we should go there? And Cuddles like, I don't know. Is there fish? I don't know, Cuddles. Oh, maybe somebody's cat's named Cuddles out there. That's an orange tabby. Every orange tabby that I've ever known or had is crazy though. But they're lovable. Four of Air. Four of Air. On standby. Oh, look at all these knights. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. On standby, when it just feels like this on standby energy, when to no longer continuously plan and cautiously proceed forward, and then really fly, the Fool. This is the calling. Leave your burdens behind. Find equality and inspiration. Wow. The Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Leave your burdens behind. Find equality, equal give and take, and inspiration. Inspiration. Whoa, you end. Wow, wow. What a great way to end. So, well, I'm only supposed to look at one on that deck anyways. Ten of Air, right? Ten of Swords. You end with the Ten of Swords again. The Ten of Swords, the World card, so that cycle's over. Literally, you won't repeat that one again with the World coming in. And the Queen of Cups, love, emotion. Oh, now you have the King and Queen of Cups and the King and Queen of Wands. So there you go. That's your reading, Capricorn. It's really kind of cool. I'm going to go do your extended. With the extended, I'm just using the Wild Unknown Oracle, Tarot, and Pocket Size Edition. Thank you so much, Cappuccinos, Capricorns. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.